welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have not been able to update you guys yet, so this is the first that I am letting you guys know. But if you've never been to my channel before, welcome. My name is Kelsey. I am currently a stay-at-home mom, but I'm actually a registered nurse. I just had my first baby, a little boy, and I am staying home with him at the moment, but I do work as a registered nurse up until I had him. And I do kind of lifestyle content, mama vlogs, Weight Watchers content, which is what you probably see the most from me. And today we are having a little bit of a fun video. It is Saturday and I am getting my hair done today. So I thought I would take you along and let you know what it looks like before, let you know what it looks like after. But if you've seen my video a couple months ago, I think at this point, I am actually a true blonde, but it's more of a very dirty dishwater blonde. And I always get my hair highlighted, and then it had kind of just turned into my hair being all over bleach blonde. And then as it was growing out, especially postpartum when I couldn't make it to the hair salon, I just felt like it looked bad. It looked like a natural ombre gone wrong, and I wanted it to be easier. And I thought if I just dye it all brown, then, you know, it'll be all one color. It'll be so much easier. And I really, really like it brown. I think it looks good and I do like it, but I will say I actually think it's probably more work and more upkeep than my blonde, because at least when my blonde started to grow out, it was like, oh, okay, you know, it's like an ugly ombre, but whatever. But when the brown grows out, my roots just look gray, to be honest, because the blonde is trying to come through. And this gosh darn hair will not stay brown, and I'm sure everybody already knows that, but like brown fades so quickly, especially when you're a blonde. And I haven't even had it done that long, and I already had to get it redone, and now it's already faded back again to like a brassy color, and so I'd have to go dye it brown again, and I don't want to have to dye it every 3 weeks just to keep it brown. So I'm also just kind of feeling like blah about it, and it's long and Jackson pulls on it, and it doesn't seem very healthy to me, especially postpartum when I'm losing hair and stuff. So we're gonna go a little different today, and I'm gonna get a little blonde put back into it to the point where you know, I can kind of grow it out easier. I'm hoping for my base to be a little less brassy and then do like a blonder ombre. And yes, I am driving, but my phone or my camera is up on its little tripod here, and I am driving the back roads and I'm going really slow. But either way, so I'm hoping to get kind of like more of a natural base, and then do some blonde in the bottom, and then just kind of let it grow out naturally. Like, I really just kind of want my hair to be natural at this point, but it's gonna be hard to let it get there. But I'm sick of killing it and coloring it nonstop, and I want it to be really long, but I want it to be healthy and pretty long. So my goal is to get it dyed today, a little bit easier color for me to grow it out, feel a little bit better about it, and cut quite a decent amount off. So I'm going to insert a little clip that I got at home of like what it looks like now, and you can see that it's really faded and kind of brassy, and that it's really long. I did have it in braids yesterday after I got out of the shower, so it does look like wavy and frizzy at the moment. But yeah, so I will let you guys know what it looks like when it's all done, but I am excited to see what it turns out like. Fingers crossed that I really like it. I'm kind of nervous because my baby is almost 7 months old, and this is literally the longest I've ever left him. Like, I don't leave my baby. I think I've left him for maybe an hour and a half total one day, and that was because I had to take my dog to the vet. But otherwise, I don't leave him. He's with me 24/7, so this is literally the longest I'm ever gonna be away from him, and he's with his daddy, but makes me a little bit nervous. So separation anxiety at its finest. So anyways, I will let you guys know what it looks like when it's all done, but fingers crossed, I'm excited. Are you guys ready? So this is what it turned out like. I really like it. I'll try to show you guys. I'm in the car, so I was hoping that you would actually be able to see more of a natural color, but it is so much shorter, as you can tell. I feel like it was like down to here before, and it is real short. This is probably the shortest I've had my hair in a long time, but I really like it. I think it's gonna be really good for Jackson and pulling my hair and everything so he doesn't rip it out anymore. I also feel like, and I think I already talked about this, but I was hoping that with shorter hair I would style it more, because with my long hair I just got really lazy and I would either braid it or do nothing with it and let it just air dry, and I just never really took the time to do anything with myself. So I'm hoping that that doesn't happen and that I actually do my hair now, because I need to actually try to look a little bit better. The only thing I wasn't like completely sold on, and this, I'll insert a picture of what I asked her to do, and it has nothing to do with her, it's just me. But I asked for this like face framing of the blonde, which she said is called the money piece. And that is what she foiled first, and I think it turned out a little blonde, so it was a little more dramatic than I thought it was gonna be. But I still think it looks really good, and it will just fade, so it's not gonna be too bad. But yeah, I really like how it turned out. I really like the color of it. It took so well to the blonde, way better than I thought it was going to. It lightened up a lot better than I expected, considering it had box dye on it. But I think it'll be a nice color to try to grow out too, because the base is pretty similar to my natural color. So this is the new hair, guys. And now we are going to head out on a walk. It is actually the next day. We got incredibly busy yesterday and I wasn't able to update you guys, but I wanted to show it to you before I went out and got wind whipped and sweaty, because we're gonna go for a walk on the rail trail this morning. But I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching.